He was among the final 20 additions to former President Trump's updated list of the potential Supreme Court nominees.
From coming here to see you all. I love this county and I love West Kentucky. You know, last year I was a candidate for governor, but I am proud to be here as a representative for Donald J. Trump. Let me start by asking you two simple questions. Who here loves our beloved Commonwealth of Kentucky? Name first. If she's going to boot Biden from the ticket and then take the undemocratic party's nomination, then she has to own that disastrous record. She gets to own record high inflation that's created hardship and anxiety for millions of working families. She gets to own a failed open border policy that's created misery for thousands of communities. And she gets to own this administration's hostility towards coal and natural gas that's eliminated so many good-paying jobs. Now, the Democrats want you to forget all of that. Instead, they want you to celebrate Vice President Harris as a historic figure. But how can they expect us to celebrate her as a historic figure when they can't even tell us what a woman is? People that don't understand basic biology shouldn't be running the White House.
Party for the 2024 United States presidential election. Mr. Oliver was the Libertarian candidate for the 2022 United States Senate election in Georgia and the 2020 Georgia's 5th Congressional District special election.